I already uploaded a short review on the Natasha Denona Yaka palette, and I thought this is a good time to rank all my mini palettes. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, so this is going to be a short one. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, it's the Yaka palette. I just filmed 2 different looks and they're already up on my channel. So number 6, and therefore actually my least favorite Natasha Denona palette. I'm sorry, but it's the Yaka palette. It's a pretty color story, don't get me wrong. I love the eye looks that I created with that, but I said it in my short video, at least 4 shades are redundant. So those 4 shades could have been only 2. The star of this palette are Camo and Willow, so like this yellow and the green. Citrine is nice, it's fine, but at the end, I don't think it's very special. Number 5, and if the Yaka wasn't there, this would have been actually the worst palette, or not the worst, but the one that I like the least, is the bronze palette. And first of all, I'm fully aware of the fact that when the palette's name is bronze, that 99% of the looks are bronze, but these are, I'm talking about redundant shades. And I think you can, like, of these 15 shades in here, you could size it down to 6. That is how they are like all the same in the palette, and that pisses me off, because you can create a fully bronze palette, but with a lot of variety, with like even like cooler bronze tones, with warmer bronzes, with lighter, with darker. It's just, it's too good to get decluttered, because I enjoy that look in the fall, but I would not buy this again if I would lose my makeup. The last 4 palettes that I have to rank, this is a very close tie. I would not really say that I like one better for a specific reason. It's like the tiniest things that made me decide to rank them in this order. And number 4 is the Glam palette. This is such a boring basic bitch palette that I think every makeup collection, every makeup lover should have this. But it's just boring, and I love that it's that boring. Number 3, and this palette nearly won the prize of being the perfect palette. I nearly rated everything with a 10 out of 10. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do rank my palettes on my Instagram. And I have categories that I rate them in from 0 to 10. I have no idea what exactly that is, but the Natasha Denona Retro palette is just so special to me. And you know, retro is a very monochromatic shade family like the bronze, but the retro made so many things so right, because you can go in either direction. You can go very warm, you can go a little bit cool toned, you can go light, you can go dark. Everything is just possible with this palette in this color story, and that is just absolutely stunning. The next 2 palettes I actually want to mention both in one, but I have to decide. My second favorite Natasha Denona palette, and if you would ask me tomorrow, I would probably like interchange them, but today it's the Retro Glam. I never thought that a color story like that would grow on me so fast, but I love every look that I did with this. I am just so excited just by looking at the color story. It just makes me super happy. I also have the mini retro, and that one I love much more than this, to be honest, but the whole, like, the color story, the green pink vibe is just stunning. And the outer packaging is just so gorgeous. And this is the closest tie ever to exist between palette rankings, but today, in my mood, it's the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. I think this is such a stunning color story. Color story, texture, variety, fun. That's all I have to say about that. So if you are a fan of Natasha Denona, I would actually love to know what your favorite palette is and why. Like, do you love the bronze? Is the Yaka your favorite? And please tell me, what am I not seeing that you see in those palettes? So thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.